Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Rune News. I'm your host, Ryan, and as always, it's bloody good to have you guys here in the audience today. This week's update has a sleeper change, which is going to pretty much shift the meta of the game forevermore. Now, we've got the Royal Titans to talk about, but more importantly, there is a small change that they've made to the game that has pretty much, what they've done is the play base has been bent over, and Jagex has gotten their two main fingers, grabbed the anal beads, and what this is called a rip start, where they just pretty much rip the entire line of anal beads out like a fucking Beyblade, and it's just boop, 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 as that goes through. And we're going to discuss exactly how they've done that in just a moment. But first, I have one question for you to answer in the comment section down below, and that's about the Royal Titans. I want to know, have you got any friends? You soloing? You duoing? Are you having fun? Would you like some more high-level content with similar aspects as the Ice and Fire Giant bosses to come to the game in the future? Because personally, I like the bosses. So leave your answer in the comment section down below. Hit the like and subscribe button while you're down there. We're this close to a 100k subscriber milestone, which would be fucking awesome to hit. We're going to do a massive, a capped 100-hour subathon in celebration of that when it hits. My name is Ryan. You're watching Rune News. My name is Billy No Mates, signing off here. Now let's talk about this week's update for Rune News with the Oldschool Runescape update. This week's update is titled The Royal Titans Feedback and 12th Birthday Celebrations. This is where the rip start begins, boys. This is where you are not ready. You are not prepared to see what Jagex has just done to the community. I think it's glorious. So let's dive in now and have a quick look. Firstly, the Royal Titans, big success last week in my opinion. Great update, great addition to the game. Doesn't really matter who, what, when, where, why, how, or feelings. Everyone found value out of the Royal Titans bosses. Now, they've made some improvements. Number one, the Giant Soul Amulets you can now trade into the Wise Old Man or the Odd Old Man. Is it Odd Old Man? Oh, Odd Man at the Barrows area for 30 big bones. Is that Odd Man? No, that's strange. Who the fuck is Odd Man? He's the guy, Odd Man's the rag and bone man, isn't he? Whoever the fuck the Odd Man is, you get 30 big bones when you give him an amulet. So that's big, free charges, saves your farming giants or Kuras, so that's huge. Otherwise, World 567 is a new suggested Royal Titans world. There's no longer a tick delay on some occasional animations, really just other basic bug fixes and improvements. The big one is for the amulets. Everything else doesn't really hold any weight. You'll get a message in your chat box if your sacrifice is unlucky, which is quite common. Otherwise, pretty basic bug fixes to fine-tune and polish the bosses. One thing people were talking about is the minion attack delay adjustments. So right now, when the minions are killed, the Titan's attack delay is reduced. 1 tick per minion. If all three are taken out at once, the next attack happens 3 ticks sooner, meaning that the Titan attacks a little bit faster when the minions die. And some players suggested removing this delay entirely, but we feel it could be too strong for now. We're happy to keep an eye on it. Here's the reality. Just fucking pray melee. Problem solved. Or ignore the fucking minions like I do. Either don't touch the minions or pray fucking melee. If you pray melee, this is irrelevant. So just fucking, stop fucking crying and shut up, enjoy the new content. Otherwise, shit's pretty basic, pretty straightforward. Looting mechanics, if you've got 2 people and you're doing around 50-50, you're going to receive 50% of the normal loot you would if you were soloing, but the kills are also twice as quick, so it kind of works out to be in a team, you actually got a better chance at unique rates because typically the rate at which things are killed are faster over the rate at which you gain unique roll chances. That's what they're saying here, at least anyway. And once the Titan's HP drops below 85%, no new players can enter the fight, which is pretty fair. Stops ruining Gim prestige. It ensures future combat achievement balance. Sounds good. Looking forward to those in a couple of weeks. Otherwise, it's pretty much just polishing the giants and having a go. Birthday stream, so they're doing a birthday live stream. I won't be attending because I don't give a shit. There's some Castle Wars Ultimate Escort Edition. I'm not sure what it's got to do with hookers, but well, I guess you guys can find out yourselves. There's going to be a bake-off, so someone's going to be making a fucking cake, which is cute. The prizes are some garbage no one's ever going to fucking use, or a book that's been sold out overpriced and is actually pretty good. I've got one myself, so the book's not bad. If you want to play tabletop RuneScape, then that's great, and 12 months of membership. Yeah, right. Anyways, Tattoo Shenanigans. We've got Tattoo Shenanigans here. Mods Jerv, Concept Artist, and Skylark have been ink-inspired by your tattoo suggestions. So basically, this is just a load of gay shit I don't care about. They're going to get a tattoo. That's good for them. Congratulations. If you're interested in checking the tattoo, someone's getting a full back tattoo of the Wise Old Man's luscious beard. Anyways, Pol 83 improvements, birdhouse improvements are a lot faster now. If you've got the birdhouses made in your inventory, it'll just auto-place, move them off. That's good, cute shit. And you can trade in extra unique rewards in the Hunters Guild for a new Master Sack. So this includes the Enhanced Quetzal Whistle Blueprint, Perfected Quetzal Whistle Blueprint. There's more than one? Huntsman's Kit, or any of the 4 Guild Hunter gear pieces. So you got anything, just trade it in, get a new Master Sack, which is actually pretty big. You can reset Salamander Net Traps and the Alchemy spell on the Explorer's Ring. If you have the runes inventory, it's going to use the runes first, then it'll use the ring charger second, doesn't matter. Now this is where it's important, okay? Fuck all that bullshit. Chat and mobile updates, it's cute, but this is the big one. This is the rip start. This is where the anal beads fucking come out. So we've got other changes. All horseshit except here. They fixed a bug where Varrock's set effect was ignoring damage in immunity checks, such as those belonging to the mages at Nex. Now, for those that are unaware, there is like a 7-second world record at the moment, which has people using Varrock's in Nex area, killing the wizards, while people pretty much one-shot Nex. And it was a bug, it was clear, it was evident, it was like a 30-second kill, 10-second kill, 7-second kill, and it's basically the fastest possible way to kill Nex. Now, that's cute and all, it was great to see. The problem this brought to the game wasn't that you could do that, because people weren't doing 7 seconds. It took resetting and resetting to actually get that. It took quite a bit of RNG. What this actually introduced was Nex Mass Worlds would then have like bots, like 20, 30 people would stand in the column of Varrock's fucking hitting the mages. And they would never participate in kills. So Nex would get pushed to the soul split phase immediately. After P2 to go P1, P2, soul split. And then Nex would take 3-4 minutes to die with 80 people in the room. Because 40 of the people are standing in the corner waiting for their kill credit to be confirmed by just hitting mages. And the other 40 people are getting fucked by Nex. And Nex is just healing off of soul split consistently. And people don't know what they're doing. So it actually made Nex significantly worse. Because people saw, oh, look at that, that's a world record, that must be the meta, because people are retarded, dumb, and don't know how the game works, and it's easy to just let other people do the work. So we slowed down Mass Nex World considerably by a lot, and as a result, the entire room got fucking worse, the experience got worse. Mass Nex does suck anyway, but it was the absolute worst it's ever been with that exposure. Now the bug's fixed, Mass Nex might be somewhat tolerable again if those people want to go there and kind of just farm a few kills, get a bit of luck, or just in general fuck around. So thank you, Jagex, for fixing that horse shit. And anyone who was doing Varrock's meta in the Nex, well, not meta, but the Varrock's method in Nex to try and just AFK kills, fuck you. I hate you. And do you know what else I hate? The fact that LMS is no longer on Osworlds, which means racism has to be put on pause for another week. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, my name is not only Ryan, but this is Rune News. Bobby No Mates, Billy No Mates, signing off, going into the RS3 update, and then Grand Exchange to make some fat fucking cash. Stay tuned, stick around. RuneScape 3 is a steaming pile of shit of a game. It's not very good. Honestly, the updates are pretty lackluster. They're kind of mid. There's not really a whole lot going on at the moment. Squeal of Fortune's gone, which was probably the most fun because it involved gambling. Even though it ruined the game, at least it was like some sort of buzz you would get to log in and have a bit of fun every day. Now it's just like, oh, we just get to the end game and we do play the PVM. I don't give a fuck about that. So, as a result, until they pretty much delete the game and remove it from everyone's mind so no one remembers what the hell RuneScape 3 looks like, the simple fact is that RuneScape 3 is and always will be fucking dog shit. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Grand Exchange segment for Rune News. My name is Wade Green, and this week the biggest rise is the Twin Flame Staff. Now, given it's a brand new weapon to the game, you should not be investing. You've got to be fucking high off your rocker to be investing in the Twin Flame Staff. You've got to be so high that you've got to be absolutely cooked on the Nevski Exotics products, which are available in the link down below in the description for 20% off using Condor20 as your code. The highest and most legal grade cannabis THCA products you can get on the market. Don't be a shit cunt. Buy some today. If you're getting it out of the UK, that's good, mate. Easy done. If it's outside of the UK, let me know in the Discord. There's a link and we can send it straight to discord.gg/bdickenergy for you to get your Nevski Exotics products. Otherwise, the biggest rise item here being the Twin Flame Staff is pretty much all we can get this week because nothing else major has happened to the game to the point that it is worth looking at. Big Bones rose and fell too fast for it to be considered. But the biggest loss this week is, of course, the Occult Necklace coming back down. Thankfully, now that Jagex has scrapped the entire Delve Boss reward system, the Occult Necklace needs to come fucking down because it's horse shit anyway. And, well, yeah, they scrapped the idea. Your black mask and your Slayer helmets are now considered valuable again in the wilderness, so you won't lose them when doing Slayer, Wildy Slayer, whatever it's called. The occult necklaces can now be thrown in the bin. And once again, what do we tell you? The Scythe of Vitor is back on the rise. It's going to be the bread and butter, the weapon of choice for these new bosses, pet hunters and farmers alike, and it's likely to continue that trend into the Delve boss system and other future PVM releases coming very soon. That is the prediction being made. RuneFest will tell us more at the start of March, but until then, Scythe of Vitor is the weapon of choice, soon to be max cash stack. Could it be the first mega item to hit max cash? Who knows? Let's find out. Hopefully, we see that later in the year. And then finally, the mole zippers have dropped off, but started to plateau out a little bit, which means it's prime time to start investing before they begin to rise. This is simple buy low, sell high market manipulation strategies here. You want to jump on the train while you can. We obviously have no influence on the market here at Rune News, but we like to report on the happenings in game, and it seems to be happening live right now in front of us. They're throwing away the Avernic Tread idea at the moment in the Delve bosses, which means mole zippers can stay on top and high as fuck. So grab yourself some mole zippers today. Grab yourself some Nevski Exotics in the link in the description down below. Use code Condor20 for 20% off. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it this week for Wade Green. Become a rich cunt as soon as you can. Invest in the mole slippers. Get high doing drugs. Only if they're Nevski Exotic drugs. Have a good night. Our first Ironman moment for the week goes to Shangers, Mr. Gaz, who has strategically taken a screenshot from many days ago, posted it in the Discord so that everyone knows that him in the Sticky Piggy, which is a beautiful name by the way, Group Ironman team, and the King Condor clan, of course, he got the pet at 104 KC. Once again spooned and probably botted. He's been banned like 4 times for botting and denies it every fucking time. Keeps getting hacked as well, losing imbued hearts and CG bots. So he's probably fucking botted it already. And I guess it's just a game now to find out what he's botting next. So congratulations to Shangers. However, while this might be quite a controversial picture, at the next Ironman moment, someone actually asked me in the stream chat, hey, can I post this to be in Rune News? And then they fucking tagged me in Discord with the picture. Here's how it works. Do not tag me wanting to be in Rune News. Do not fucking ask me. You'll get what you're given. There is a strategic algorithm to this whole method, this whole system. If you ask me to have your picture in Rune News, there's no fucking way I'm putting your image in Rune News. Absolutely fucking not. However, this one time, I will make an exception. So, here we go. We have some dickhead called Tiz Zuck My Zock. Oh, God, what a fucking name. Yeah, real dickhead energy here. He got mole slippers on what he claimed was 1 KC, but it says 2 KC. So, I'm just going to assume he's a fucking liar. And your name's kind of garbage, dude. So, Jeezy and the mole slippers. Everything else is a fat... But the final moment for the week, ladies and gentlemen, goes to the big Hooligan McSpullapooligan, who is a consistent member and a consistent, like, showcase player, person, moment enjoyer in Rune News. Getting his Grandmaster GM helmet behind us. That's him, right fucking there. That's me down there. And, you know, that's good, mate. So everyone give Julian a big thumbs up in the chat down below. Say, GZ, Julian, you Hooligan, Spooligan, McGoolian. Grandmastulian. And that's about it, ladies and gentlemen, for this week. My name is Ryan. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Have a good night. I will see you all next week in the episode of Rune News. Suck a dick. Have a good night.